Hello, my name is Candice and welcome to Candy Creations. In this video, I am going to take my current nightstand and give it a bit of a refresher. I'm not sure how old it is, but I'm getting a bit of a musty scent from it, which tends to bother my sinus from time to time. So I'm hoping that giving it a fresh coat would hold on the musty scent. So let's get crafting. So I started off by sanding down the furniture with a 80 grit sandpaper. But after a while, I kind of realized that it was taking a while to get to the point that I wanted to. So I switched over to a 60 grit sandpaper, and this helped me get the gloss stain off a lot quicker. When I was finished with the sanding, I just took a slightly damp cloth and I wiped down the entire furniture inside out. To paint this furniture, I'm using the Penta Weather Shield exterior emulsion. It has like a bit of a satin finish. It goes a long way and it also preserves my wood from absorbing moisture. After my first coat, I usually give my pieces a light sand because sometimes there is little bits of little grains that usually gets into the paint. So I'm just gonna give it a light sand so it's a bit smoother, so when I put on the second coat you don't see that coming through. I had to move inside because the weather was changing. So I gave this side table, I may be exaggerating, but I think I gave it like about 10 coats because the wood just kept soaking in the white paint and it was showing through the white paint. So I had to give it a lot of coats just for it to look white, and even when I finished I thought it looked slightly cream, but it was good enough. So when my paint was all dried, I put on my markings as to where I wanted my patterns, and then I laid my patterns on the table. Now choosing these patterns took a good while because I was conflicted between choosing antiquish looking patterns or whimsical, but in the end I decided to go with these patterns because they kind of match the curls of the front of the side table, if you understand what I'm saying. So now I'm just putting down my base, which is like my primer. I learned to do this because sometimes when you use adhesive stencils, they tend to bleed underneath and you get distorted lines. So I learned that if your first coat is either clear or the same color as the material you're using, it tends to seal it up and you get cleaner lines. Now for the patterns, the color I chose was this light gray because I didn't want anything that is too loud, and I wanted something that is neutral in case we decided to change the color of the bedroom. This light gray will pretty much go with any color. Now you're probably wondering why I'm putting a stencil on the side of the drawer, because nobody really sees the side. But I saw somebody else do it, and when they pull out the drawer, it's like so it's like a little hidden treasure. Yeah, you may not always see it, but when somebody does see it, they'll be like, oh, that is so cool. Or it could be just me. Now for the inside of the drawer, originally I would have put contact paper down, which is sometimes called shelf liner, but I didn't have any that I liked to match this side table. So I decided to cut out a pattern, and I used the same color and put that down inside the drawer. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I really enjoyed doing over this one. This was a really fun project. Especially enjoyed doing all those patterns. It really gave it more of a personal, antique-ish looking look. Thank you for watching my video. God bless, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.